mean, what happened to Erica? What happened to Erica that we all knew that had the very sweet and charming personality, especially captivated by her beautiful and charming smile? How did this week one Erica with a beautiful personality turn into this Erica? My channel Ride with Tinu. In case you are just joining us, Ride with Tinu is a channel that intends to inform, enlighten, educate, and of course entertain you. So talking about entertainment, the Big Brother Bbnaija season 5 lockdown kick-started July 19, and it has had many people glued to their TV screens, including myself. So I'm here to talk about one thing, and I'm sure it is on your mind as well. So I want to talk about today the event that led to Erica's disqualification. Now, before I start this, I'm not trying to do this video to bring down anybody. Of course, I'm not a stan of anyone. I just watch the show to entertain myself. So everything I'm going to say is just my own opinion, my objective opinion of the show. So I hope you do stay tuned and watch till the end of this video. So who is Erica? Erica is a former Big Brother Bbnaija housemate. A lot of us were captivated by her beautiful smile, her charming personality. I could remember that she walked into that stage, when you can call them, with a very beautiful dress. She had this very wonderful smile, bubbly personality. But now, sadly, we won't be seeing Erica on our screens no more. That is for the Big Brother Bbnaija show, because she was disqualified. So what really happened? Well, Erica was already on like 2 strikes. So like I said, my opinion about this whole issue, like yesterday, the whole social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, have been rolling with a lot of comments. So who is to be blamed, or who is to blame for Erica's disqualification? Now, yes, the first person I would be blaming, it would be Erica. Of course. Yes, I mean Erica should take the fall. She should accept the responsibility, and I know that she has, because of that apology that she made before she left the Big Brother house. Now, Erica was already on 2 strikes and a strong warning. That should have told her to be very, very careful of the incidents, of the events that she would, of course, participate in. That is why at first, instead of the blame games on, okay, this person is to be blamed, another person is to be blamed, it should be her. Because remember, she came for a game. She came for a show. Her objective should have been, oh, I am going to win this money. But along the line, a lot of things, a lot of factors in which I'm still going to discuss today must have really mixed up in her game and made her react and made that outburst to happen. That is the one that happened on Saturday night after the party. Now, there are so many tweets. Like, there is this tweet now that is blaming Laycon, yes, a fellow housemate like her, Laycon, for the incident, saying that, okay, Laycon is just manipulative, he's a strategist, there is another word, gaslighting. So I can't understand, like, as an adult, yes, I would take responsibility for my action, and I would not let another person get into my head like that. Okay, Laycon already, he approached Erica, and he told her about his love interest, and he was like, okay, he wooed her. but she rejected him. Not in a bad way, of course, but she said she was only mentally attracted to her, and then she decided to pursue her physical attraction with Kidwais. So Laken, on the other hand, maybe his fault in all this was that he didn't handle rejection very well. And now this is a lesson for everybody. We should learn how to handle rejection, because whether we like it or not, we are going to get no from people, sometimes no from organizations, establishment. So what he did was that his obsession with Erica made him to always discuss about the situation with other housemates. Take for instance this video where he was discussing with Neo and telling him about, okay, there is no way I can avoid this girl because we are in the same house, we are in the same space. So I believe that it was very difficult for him. But another thing happened. He told other housemates that Erica tried to kiss him maybe 1 or 2 times or severally, the way Ebuka placed it on Sunday when he asked Laken. So that was the incident that sparked this whole thing with Erica. Okay, so you were telling other housemates that, okay, I tried to kiss you on several occasions. How can you prove this? So Laken's fault would be that his obsession with Erica started making him to talk about Erica to other housemates, and a lot of us can relate with that. Sometimes we become so obsessed with people, and we keep on talking about it, okay, the rejection and all of that, so it can tamper with your feelings. Now, a lot of people are not saying something, but I saw another tweet that made another person pinpoint that, okay, Kidwais would also be involved in Erica's game being messed up in one way or the other. And this is how I too see it. Kidwais was her love interest in the game. If you watch the show, she is always with Kidwais. They are seen with public display of affection, cuddling, kissing. They're this lovey-dovey couple. I'm sure their on-screen romance would also be something that is gluing you to the Bbnaija season 5 lockdown edition. So I've seen so many videos of Erica complaining about Kid not having her back, not being so loyal, the way she's been very loyal to him. But one thing is clear, their relationship was really not defined, because I remember Ebuka asking the both of them just clearly maintained that they were just friends. But the whole thing, I'm sure, and it always happens like that, one party always get mixed up with feelings, and I will believe that that is Erica, because several times she's asked him, okay, like, how is this relationship? You don't even have my back, you're not loyal to me. And then she'll have other fights with housemates, and then Kidwais might just be looking, okay, I want you to have my back. Take for instance what happened with Wathoni, when they were all talking about, okay, Erica was like, she likes guys to chase her, and guys usually chase her because she's very beautiful, so pretty and all of that, so she has a lot of guys chasing her. And then Wathoni now tipped into Kidwais and said, she asked him, she said, Kidwais, you didn't chase anybody, right? And Kidwais said, no, I didn't chase anyone. Like, how would you do that? In that kind of moment, I expected Kidwais to like hush. If he didn't want to say it, he shouldn't have even said anything, but he only said yes, and it only made the claim, okay, that means I'm the one chasing you. I know she didn't take it very, very well, but I expected that after that time, if I was the one, I would have really separated myself from that kind of situation, because I'm like, okay, so if you didn't chase me, am I the one who chased you? Like, what are we in for? One thing I want to point out is that I feel she was in a relationship with Kidwais, and Kidwais did not make her really feel secured in that relationship. And that is one thing I look out for. For me to date a person, I need to be secured in that relationship. I don't need to constantly ask you, okay, who are you with? Why are you with this person? I would be very relaxed and comfortable, and I feel that was where Kidwais failed. He failed to make her feel so comfortable, because okay, he already said it, he's the flirtatious kind of person, he is the playboy, the kind of person that, you know, wouldn't want to really jump into commitment. That was how it all messed up Erica's game. Because I remember at the Saturday night party, he was talking to another housemate, and that other housemate is not just an ordinary kind of girl. Why did I say so? She's very attractive, of course, and not many of us ladies will want such an attractive lady as that to be around our man, especially when we know that we are, as in you're not cool with that person. Because she's mentioned on several occasions that Nengi, because Nengi is the housemate I'm talking about here, Nengi is not her friend. So that really got her pissed off that Saturday, because I saw a video where she saw them talking and maybe she wanted to, okay, so she was trying to like separate them, trying to, you know, come in between them, and they were still seen talking to each other. Like, that is very, very annoying. I feel the guy should have just respected her at that moment, but maybe something tells me that, okay, this could be a game, which I really hope it is. Maybe he's just trying to put that game plan and all of that. But I feel that in that relationship, Kidwais didn't make her really feel secured. He really never seemed to have a problem with, you know, even her talking to other housemates, maybe guys or anything. But she used to usually have a problem if he's trying to get too close or flirtatious with the other female housemates. So a lot of people too want to blame Nengi. I say, okay, Nengi is so she's sort of mixed up in this whole thing that led to Erica's outburst, her anger, and all of that. Well, Nengi's own would be that we need to be very, very careful in relationships. People like to have mutual friendship. Nengi is only seen, you know, talking to Kidwais, being so friendly with him, while she is opposite to Erica. She's really not made any efforts to be close friends with Erica, or you see them randomly gisting, and it will make any girl, most girls, feel very uncomfortable if we're true to ourselves. So the whole thing with, okay, why are you trying to get close to my man when you're not even close with me, that kind of thing, it is really, really annoying. And being that a lot of male housemates were attracted to Nengi, so I feel Erica started to have this thing that, okay, I feel my own man too would also be gunning for Nengi, in which he has asked him in several occasions, okay, are you attracted to her? Kidwais has been saying no. And another thing again, Nengi told her during the party that, Erica, if I'd already known Kidwais. If I wanted to have anything to do with him, I will go after him, but I do not. Meanwhile, there was a video where Kidwais said he didn't know Nengi before the show, and Nengi was the one who heard of him. So you can know about someone, but you don't know about the person. Well, this issue, the game is still ongoing. So I feel during the reunion, they will have to handle that kind of issue. We need to know who is lying and who really came clean. Well, all these things happened, and of course it led to an outburst because she admitted it. She said, yes, I can't blame it on alcohol. And I need to say this, I'm not a fan of alcohol. In short, I don't drink, but I'm not trying to chastise anybody or claim saints. But if you know that you cannot handle alcohol, then you should leave it. Because I feel the alcohol gingered her that night, and she had a lot of anger, like pent-up anger that was just building in her, and she needed something to just release it. And then when it did, it became so ugly, and that was what happened. We saw the outburst, we saw the insults, everything. Of course, if it was just the mere confrontation, Big Brother wouldn't have disqualified her, because trust me, there are several confrontations that have gone in the house. But because other things were involved, like destroying of the house property by pouring water on Prince's bed, the threats, because Big Brother couldn't ignore the threats. Okay, Laycon is gonna suffer. Yes, she might not mean this, but we should learn how to control ourselves. Like, I mean, we all learn. I really learned a lot, and one of the things I learned is that I should be able to control myself. I should not give someone the power to control my emotions. I should be in charge of this, and that was what made Erica to go down in the Big Brother Bbnaija house. Well, I wish her good luck, and I really hope the relationship between her and Kidwais, I wish them good luck, because I don't know how it's going to be. I cannot judge, but I'm just analyzing, and my opinion is just solely on what I have watched on the Big Brother Bbnaija show season 5. Well, no doubt Erica is going to really do well. She's a very talented person, because I've seen her. She knows how to act very well, and she's very resilient. In short, her GoFundMe account has been receiving a lot of donations, so I wish Erica the very best. So you tell me what you think about the whole thing. What's your comment? What's your opinion? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, you can give it a thumbs up and you can subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time on another episode of Ride with Tinu. Mwah!